everyone! Hello! The second annual Wisey Awards stream starts now. We have the pleasure of being your wonderful, intrepid, and well-dressed hosts. I am Dom, and with me is...
Shirley, hi, hello.
Hi, Shirley. Rolling out the purple carpet for the Wisey Awards. We are here, voting members of the Academy to celebrate the year that was. Thank you for such a fun year. I feel, 2021. It was like when we got off the ground. It's when a lot of us went from being inside to being like a person again, being outside, seeing the people again, and that was a very fun. It was a very fun year, and it really it was fun to do that. It was fun to do that on stream with all of you. You know what I mean? This year, now that we are all back, mostly to normal, mostly going about our regular lives after the pandemic, it is the show's changed in a lot of ways. I think the interviews. Have we've been cooking a little longer in the interviews. I think we've done a lot more, or a lot more non-gaming. We've done a lot more wacky stunts on the broadcast, and a lot more spreading the mic around through various other members of Folkwise who got to host or co-host. So it's been a great banner year, and I'm really excited. I don't know if they were wet and wild. They were kind of like adequately dry and mild. No, but it's been a banner year for Folkwise, and I'd like to thank all of you, and I'd like to thank especially all of you in the Academy, and that's why we call you that, for voting on the Wisey Awards this year. Daisy, Shirley, that being said, do you have anything to add before we get into the presentation itself, the show itself?
I would just like to thank the Academy for being here, for voting, vote in every election, even ones like this.
Yes, very true.
And just, this is, we wouldn't be Folkwise without y'all guys. So
that is true.
Just very appreciative. We'd just be a bunch of weirdos talking to ourselves. So yeah, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
and for supporting us.
For being the colorful names in the chat that remind us that we're not alone. That being said, how do you feel about cutting to our first award?
Let's go, baby.
All right. I have the honor to present our first award, and it is for Game of the Year. All right. Chat, I hope you're ready for Game of the Year. Let's start the show. Folks, we're here on Twitch, and we're trying to get you to learn things. And at the same time, you need to eat your ice cream with your vegetables. I might have that backwards. What I'm trying to say is, I'm pleased to introduce the best of the best of the fun times we've had on stream. The games that the voting members of the Academy have selected as Game of the Year. So, here are the nominees for Folkwise's 2022 Game of the Year. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Bayonetta. Elden Ring. Doki Doki Literature Club. Had to use that one. Undertale. And Super Smash Bros. Melee. And the Wisey goes to... It's a tie. Yes, it is a tie. It is a dead heat between these two games, The Witcher and Melee. Now, this is why we started with this, chat. This is what I need you to do.
Oh, no.
Vote in the runoff election by using ! tiebreaker in chat. It'll bring up a straw poll, and you will break this tie between The Witcher and Melee. This was a very close race. A lot of games were pulling ahead at any given moment. But it came down to these two. I'm very proud of these two games being on top, honestly, Shirley. We have The Witcher, a game that is very inspired by folklore, and Melee, a game with a vibrant grassroots folk community that keeps it alive. And yeah, even though it's old and some of the mechanics are dated, but it's still relevant today and great fun. I assume you're talking about The Witcher.
Yeah.
Melee, they're still discovering new tech. But that is our first one. It is a tie between these two. At the end of the show, we will see what becomes Game of the Year.
Wow.
And with that, we have our next category, Favorite Guests. And I'm going to throw it over to Dr. Jared L. Schmidt. Jared, there you are, buddy. How you doing?
Doing very well on yourself.
It's the Wisey Awards. It's a great night to be streaming.
It is indeed. Well, with that, we here at Folkwise interviewed over 40 guests last year. Of those guests, 5 stood above and beyond the rest as the most beloved interviewers of the year. These 5 guests comprise a wide spectrum of experiences: a professor, public folklorist, an employee of a professional academic organization, folk group community organizer, and someone's mom. But of these 5, one was voted Guest of the Year by you, folks in chat. The following are the nominees for Guest of the Year: Andrew Peck, Kay Turner, Kurt Bear, Louis Limas, and Barbara Tartaglia-Poor. And the Wisey goes to Kay Turner.
What a witch indeed. Kay Turner, you know, I thought that classic episode, hysterical episode, and I think of she's not what I don't think she would have described herself as a gamer before that episode, but she did like so much research into the lore of that game, and she started off with just like, if you rewatch that episode, just 10 minutes of commentary about video game lore. And I think that encapped before she ended up talking about the Croning and ended up talking about museums. I think it was a very representative episode of what the show does. So I'm very, Kay, I'm very proud of you for taking this Wisey home. And chat is celebrating for you.
Yes.
That's my grandma baby. Honestly,
Santa tells me that Kay was a very hard act to follow up with their meta.
And I just want to say, yeah, I think Daisy might have mentioned this, logged in as Folkwise in chat. This one was a landslide. This one was very Kay crushed it. But congratulations to all the guests. Actually, everyone who was a nominee got a lot of votes. I will say that everyone who made it to these 5 got a ton of votes. It was clearly these 5 people. You know what I mean? So congratulations to everyone, and congratulations to Kay Turner. All right, next up we have favorite tier list, and who's going to present favorite tier list? Wish I had a co-host that like knew a lot about tier lists that could present this. Anyone have an idea?
Oh, hi, hello. I am still around. Hello.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, everybody. I'm still
second.
around. I promise, I'm not dead. I'm just busy. Please. I'm taking quals and I'm doing all kinds of business things. Okay, and back here, I'm here for Wisey's. I couldn't miss it. Obviously. Hi, everybody. It's me. A wild Daisy appeared. As you all know, because you watch our show, you've seen maybe something we have on YouTube. Maybe you're new to this for the first time. But tier lists are something on our show that have kind of become our calling card for interviews. It's a great way to throw the guest for a loop, but also get them to reflect on popular expressions of their expertise. All of the tier lists we've had guests complete, all the normal distributions and the straight to D moments, these 4 stood above the rest. And now we get to see who is S tier at tier lists. The nominees for best tier list are Joel Chapman with Pixar Moms, Maxine Allison Vandevarst, Evolutions. John Price with Cursed Star Trek applause mugs. And of course, Emily Hilliard with West Virginia hot dog joints. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
The Wisey goes to Hubba Hubba. It's Pixar Mommies. I can't believe I had to announce that on the show. I totally didn't spill my drink.
I'm so happy I made you read that. Did you spill your drink?
Totally did not spill my drink.
Are you disoriented by Helen Parr?
I can't believe you chose Helen Parr.
Well, because she was the number. If I remember, she was the number 2 of that tier list.
I think she was the number 2 of that tier list. You got to watch the episode to get number 1. I do happen to have so Joel Chapman and I message each other sometimes on Instagram, and upon Joel realizing that this tier list specifically was nominated, sent me a message to read on his behalf. It's very brief. If he wins, I am to read. Please say that, like Beyonce, I am stuck in traffic, but I'd like to thank everyone who I've ever spoken to. So there we go, Joel Chapman with Pixar Moms. I can't believe we had to announce that on our channel. I can't wait to hear the rest of the winners. And wow, Wisey Awards for
I can. This was
that was a very heated debate.
I can't believe
that was a big one, and I will say it was pretty clear the winner was. So
no, I would say it was close. This was very close. This was
towards
very
the
close.
end. Towards the end, it was close, but for a while, we were like, "Oh, interesting, interesting." Pixar Mommies is there.
Evolutions maybe gave it.
Evolutions was a top competitor for sure.
Top competitor.
Yeah.
But and I rewatched the Evolutions tier list, and it is just me and Maxine screaming about EVs.
Screaming. It is you two just like screaming about EVs. Yeah, it's very good.
I says, "You're welcome, Joel," as someone who talked to you once.
That's a great way to not make
Exactly.
You know, next year when we do an award for best acceptance speech, we are giving it to Joel.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Cool. Up next, to celebrate Folks Cited, we have Shirley coming back on to present the award for best episode. Hello, Mr. Obama. To present the award for the best episode of Folks Cited.
Yes, indeed, you do. All right. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a mushroom should be an analog for queer communities. Its wings are too small to get its fat little Virginia pony body off the ground. The vampire, of course, flies anyway, because vampires do not care what humans think is impossible. Thank you all for supporting our latest side project, Folk Cited. We've reviewed several texts this year and created some of the stream's most lasting inside jokes in the process. Just check out our Horse Girl tab on the Discord. So now I present the nominees for best episode of Folk Cited. We have Copy Pastas, Queer Mycology, Horse Girl Summer, and Vampire Birthday. And the Wisey goes to Copy Pastas.
Shirley, you're as one of the many people involved in the Copy Pasta stream, as someone who read what appeared to be half, but was probably only 10 minutes of the B-movie script. I will allow you to say a few words for this episode.
I unfortunately could not attend the actual recording of the Copy Pastas, but there was a call for dramatic readings of said Copy Pastas, and I did a few, but probably the most memorable is the B-movie script, because, I mean, honestly, what's more folkloric than just copy-pasting an entire script to, like, ruin someone's day?
It's very true. And you ruined none of our days. My life was improved by that.
I watched the VOD and seeing chat react to the break and being like, is this the B-movie?
At first it was, is this the B-movie? And then it was, will this ever end? Because you went on for, I think, 12 minutes.
And I like there was more in the recording I said than what was used, which
Yeah.
it's
I also love this thumbnail because Carrie looks like the one monster from Pan's Labyrinth.
oh yeah. It's very good.
It's
So
very
yeah.
good.
Um
Hopefully more clips from this episode later. The Pale
yes.
Man, exactly. All right. I would like to bring back Daisy to read off favorite third host. Days.
Hi, I am here.
Hello.
Again, I'm still here. Still not dead, despite what you all might think. Hi, chat.
Hello.
You see my face sometimes. You see Dom's face sometimes. But you know as well as we do, if you watch all of our episodes, that we cannot do this alone. It is not possible for Dom and I to do this alone. Especially lately, because I've been doing business school for business kids who want to do something with this. Amongst other things. But between the mods, the sleuths, the co-hosts, the recurring contributors, the Folkwise team rolls deep. And the following are the nominees for our favorite third host. Shirley, aka Shirlican Folkwalker. Anna, aka Dr. Morell. Photography expert. Jared, aka Grey Duck Master and Minnesotan. Chrissy, aka Chissy the Bread Dog. Caroline, aka new home wine brewing connoisseur / horse girl of our love and dreams and heart. And Caitlin Kinney, aka Death Lorist, aka person who's always talking about death, fighting God, and drinking iced coffee. Are you ready for the Wisey?
I sure am.
The award goes to Caitlin Kitty!
Cute horsewoo.
Cute horse ooh woo! Everybody in chat, cute horse ooh woo to Death Lorist.
Give me a roach.
Tried and true.
Give me a roach for Death Lorist.
Yeah, give us a roach. Give us an everything. Whether it's being like backup unhinged moderator in the chat who's also a librarian, whether it's being a sleuth on the behind the scenes research, using secret library skills amongst many others, internet research skills to come up with great questions for the guests,
or whether it's hopping in last minute, which she had to do I think like twice, or at least the one time.
Oh yeah, last minute jumping in, helping out on Folks Cited, as you saw in the screenshot before. Probably showing up, maybe around 10 o'clock tonight, after class is done. Caitlin Kinney, well deserved. Thank you very much, for everybody who voted for Caitlin.
Shirley, how does it feel to pass the torch to Caitlin this year?
I mean, it feels wonderful. I feel like Caitlin does a lot for Folkwise.
She really does.
And has done a lot for me, and obviously deserves it. And yeah, fully deserves it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Next
Love
up,
my gothic folklore aunt. Literally though.
Y'alternative.
Y'alternative.
Next up,
Love
we have Jared with our favorite non-gaming segment. Jared, you want to give it a go?
Hello. I would love to.
Let's do it.
Now, some of you are here for the folklore and don't really understand video games. I am a based and poggers giga chad gamer, and I know everything that's going on in any video game. But sometimes we do other segments. From the spontaneous, to the high concept, to the truly unhinged. These are the nominees for the best non-gaming segment. The nominees are Pokemon Snap Portfolio Review with Pat Jarrett, Astrology Charts with Anna Morell, Provost Most Eligible Live Reacts with Rachel Ross, Folklorist Squares, and Live from AFS 2022. And the Wisey goes to Folklorist Squares.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations.
To our two contestants. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
To
Congratulations
Tommy
all
and
around.
Robin, the real stars of the show that night, our two guests on Folklore Squares. Congratulations on all of the squares, especially the couple of them who stepped up on short notice. And
Can I make a specific shout out to Kenny, who never got chosen as a
who
square,
never
but
got
was
picked.
there anyway?
who was there anyway.
no.
But yes,
Aw.
special shout out to Kenny, who was the stalwart champion of the top center square. Daisy, if we can talk a little bit about Folklore Squares, that was like the most complicated shit we ever did.
That was and everybody wants us to do another one.
We're like, it was so hard.
You don't understand, like on the back end, that was very complicated.
That was very
and
complicated.
Really, like, right up to the wire, people's cameras were like cutting in and out until like we were like, okay, we're just going now, and they were like, okay, and like it only worked because we said like, okay, right now, like you couldn't plan for a break or like a beginning and end. Like it had to be everybody showed up 1 minute before, and then you just went into it because otherwise people were gonna like mess up all their cameras. And I don't know if it's a technical thing, it's a Discord thing, it's a figuring out how to put layers over people. Like it was a whole project to do, but it was so worth it. I thought it was hysterical. I would love to do it again.
TJ was hysterical. I thought TJ was the one who like practiced like his lies the best.
Yeah, he like practiced his lies, like you could tell. Yeah, it was so funny.
It was also as Bubbly Like Soda says, it was very fun to write these questions.
Yeah, to come up with the questions that people had to answer about the field of folklore. Like, what other opportunity do you really get to do that?
I also want to say shout out to Tommy because he like went back and studied old appearances of the guests when he figured out who the guests would be. He went back and studied old episodes, and I think it actually like he nailed some questions because he's like, I just rewatched that interview and the answer is, yeah,
it was so funny. Yeah, he did great. Jaden, you did great too. I know you're watching. I like together. It was just so fun to be able. I would love to do this again with like more chat members, or like be able to do more. I would rotation, but it was so complicated. Like we definitely would have to figure it out. New people, like I don't know.
Oh, I would like to put Ian on center square.
Oh god, he would be so much better than I would be on center square. It would be so good. Yeah, let me be just like the tech person in the background this time. Don't even put me on a square. Like, just make sure everybody's like knows how to use headphones.
And then also another thing that I loved about this episode is that we all played like frantic fanfic and Gartic Phone afterward. Oh,
right, which was
also in the audience and blushing.
Oh,
yeah,
oh my gosh.
Ian, you absolutely threw down in that episode.
Yeah,
so
that was so fun.
Congratulations to all 10 of you for sharing this victory.
Yeah, that was such a cool episode. I wish maybe we could do a different version of a game show where it's like slightly more simple, where we like bounce between screens or something. But the game show was very good. See more folklore game shows maybe in our future.
Hell
we can
yes.
figure it out again because it was so fun.
It was the people's victory.
This one really is the people's victory for sure.
People's victory.
and the
this
people's,
is a lot of people.
And actually, the people's is our nickname for Hannah Davis.
Hey girl, let's go. Love it.
Match game would be funny. I agree, chat.
Match game would be funny.
I was gonna say match game would be. That was my suggestion.
Maybe it'll be another one we attempt.
Date, blind date. Nope, that's not it. Dang it.
Remind me who has favorite chatter?
It me.
Oh,
speaking of the people's victory.
The people.
Yeah, speaking of the people's victory.
Shirley's back. Hello, Shirley.
Hello. Hi, hello, and welcome to this part of the Wisey Awards.
Hey, Shirley, I'd just like to say you found your other kitty cat ear, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah!
I found my other kitty cat ear. And apparently I had to trade a brain cell for it. But it works out.
Oh, boy.
Because fully, the best part, and I repeat, the best part, fully, totally, and undeniably, of the stream is you guys, the chat.
Oh yeah.
It is a luxury to have to sift through the comments to see what's a question for a guest and what is just a weird little inside joke or a chat command you are trying to will into existence. Or trolling Dom with endless glasses of water. Thank you for your bits, your subs, and your questions. We very literally cannot do this without you. And now you have selected one of your own to win the coveted Wisey Award. Right on cue, my dude. Right on cue. Perfect. Everyone knows their lines.
Oh! Thank you for
Everyone-
the gift subs.
My God.
Folklore Squares
Alright.
winner, T Papa's the people's champion.
The people's
The hype-
champion.
The hype is real.
The hype is
So-
substantial.
So now are the following nominees for favorite chatter. We have Death Florist, Luomi. Here is Mario, Jaded December, and newly anointed mod James Dalton Bell. And the Wisey goes to Jaded December.
Here
You
with Jaded.
look
Let's go.
fabulous.
You look fabulous.
You look fabulous.
Look
What
fabulous.
a witch.
What a witch, indeed. You know, last year was the
witch.
Western Kentucky sweep, and I think this year is the witch sweep.
I think it's
Pretty much.
witch sweep.
Witch
yeah,
sweep,
I think
witch
so.
sweep. We had Kay Turner win guest, and Hair Witch Jaded win chatter of the year. So it's looking like a witch sweep, chat.
James, you're so funny.
James, I want you to know, James, I called you our cantankerous sage of chat earlier.
So beautiful.
So congratulations to everyone who was nominated. I actually think
incoming. Year of the Witch.
I think a lot of people were nominated a second year in a row, so that just means people love you.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, very fun, very fun. Would you take the win or the mod privilege?
Glory and
Uh-oh.
responsibility. That's incredible.
That's very good. That is incredible.
She needs the
Yeah,
ego.
the ego.
She needs the ego.
Yeah.
The ego is better than the power.
Aw. Oh my god, so good.
And I believe I have.
Wow, and we got one more.
We still got to see
Oh, we
the
got two, we got two,
results of
we
the
got two.
tiebreaker.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But I've got
Remember, folks, tiebreaker
episode
game
of
of
the
the year.
Thank you for all the bits. I think we just gotta hype train everybody.
Hi.
Bits.
Yeah, thank you for
bits.
all those bits, everyone. You are
Bits,
throwing down tonight in chat.
bits.
Thank you so much. Where are we on subs? Team Money Papas is got 14 subs tonight.
We have 71 sub points and 64 subscribers.
Oh my god, 71 sub points. I'm gonna say if we hit 75,
If we had 75 sub points, yeah.
I'll allow it. If we
I
hit
think let's
75
do it.
sub points, I'll allow it.
Somebody upgrade their 1 to level 2.
Or somebody buy 5 subs. It's easy to do.
Somebody
Thank you
buy
for the
5
bits,
subs.
everyone. You are throwing down with these bits. We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
I just love when the bit song comes in. And everybody, you are crushing it tonight.
Yeah,
Voting
this
members,
is amazing.
You know, we say voting members. I think we started saying voting members of the Academy last year.
Yeah, last year
at
at
the
the
Wiseys. But I mean, like, you were really. This is it. This is your night. But that being
So
said,
good.
what
Tommy?
Here we go. Oh, thank you so
Wow.
much. We're watching a video.
Here we go,
after this.
baby.
We're watching a video after this. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Hell
we got
yeah.
to. We have to.
Yeah.
Well, we still got 2 awards to crown.
2 awards to crown. Okay, let's do it.
We've hit the final category before we circle back to the runoff.
Okay, let's do
And
it.
this is the very prestigious episode of the year.
Oh.
We had numerous votes for the best ep of year 2 of Folkwise, but 3 episodes kept coming up as the highlights of season 2. A legendary crone met a beloved witch. A guest saw the street he lived on in a video game before doing 2 tier lists. And 2 chatters battled it out to become champion with a panel of 8 guests trying to deceive them, and also Daisy was there, and they are incapable of lying.
And also Daisy was there.
And they cannot deceive for their life. Am I right?
Like all the best events. And also Daisy was there.
Also Daisy was there. These are the nominees for Episode of the Year. April 5th, Bayonetta and Kay Turner.
My birthday.
May 24th, Kentucky Route Zero, Joel, RG Chapman, and 2 tier lists. And July 19th, Folklore Squares. And the Wisey goes to... Folks, it's a witch sweep. Kayonetta!
Witch sweep!
Witch sweep!
Witch sweep! Witch sweep!
Sweep! Witch sweep!
Yes! Where is she? We have to get her on the horn right now.
She should film a video. We should send her like these clips, and she should film a video. Like,
Oh my god!
who made that?
Thinking-
Daisy, did you make the Kayonetta?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you made this
I
like
did
to
make
promo
this
the episode.
Yeah.
Witch sweep,
We
witch
got it.
sweep.
We got to.
Congratulations to
Witch
Kayonetta
sweep.
for the witch sweep, winning the 3 categories. Winning
Amazing.
the witch
amazing.
contingent of chat. Kay Turner winning for Guest of the Year, winning for Episode of the Year, and Kay Turner's disciple in chat, Hair Witch Jaded.
Oh my god.
winning
So
winning for Chatter of the Year.
Wow.
I'm
This
gonna
witch sweep. Well, wait, that leaves us with one final category to see if it truly, truly is a witch sweep.
Oh
or
no,
not.
the 2 were it could be yen for the witch sweep. What are you saying?
It could be additional. Because the 2 games
Because
for
Witcher.
the final.
Are
not
Witcher
because
and Melee.
not because Witcher, Jared, because it's Melee, it's not Bayo.
No, it was Melee and Witcher that tied.
Never mind.
Bayo was right there.
I'm
Wasn't
sorry,
Bayo
Bayo was like
smoothly
right
third.
there?
Bayo
Okay,
was
Bayo's-
what was that
Bayo
again?
was
Third,
smoothly
yeah.
third.
It's not because of Witcher, Jared.
No, it is because Witcher.
No,
It is not a rigged poll.
it's not rigged. I
No,
promise.
but
Pretty rigged.
Bayo,
Enjoy
Hair
that
Witch,
moment.
Hair Witch Jaden, you might want to think about if you're going to start calling it a rigged scheme, then you may not hold title as favorite chatter. Okay, it's not rigged.
no, that's
Listen,
for them
it's
to
real.
say. I listened.
It's real.
The stream giveth, the
It's
stream
real.
taketh.
I listened to the votes of the
real.
people.
Yeah, the votes of the people say.
Hold on, I'm
It
gonna
was
pull up
like
tiebreaker.
tied between those 3 for a while, and then it finally got tiebreaker.
It
Let's
really
see.
was. It really was tied
It,
between.
it really was like
It was tied
a
between
three-way
those,
tie.
the
Yeah.
entire time, and then like
Like,
those 2
right
just
at
got
the
2
end.
votes.
yeah.
Stop the count. All right. I think it is Pokemon Go to the polls. That's
Pretty
gonna win
much.
next year. Okay. I'm gonna go back to.
I think everyone still in chat has voted.
I think everyone has voted. I'm gonna put Daisy. Can I put you on the screen?
You can put me on screen.
Cool. And then I'm gonna go to.
I was looking at my cat
Live
who
reacts?
decided to go to the door. I just received a message from Ice in chat saying that Baby Cat should get an award, but I think that needs to be voted on. Okay.
Oh,
Someone
my God.
proposed pets as a category.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I'm gonna hit results. Ready?
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. I don't think I can vote. I don't think I can vote, but I didn't
my
vote.
God.
I don't think any of us can vote. That's not fair.
I voted.
I think
I voted.
Well, but I mean, like, we can't make the tiebreaker. Like, it's time for us to decide.
I think the code game of the year. You know, I accidentally said it too well when I was like, one is a game based on folklore, the other one is a game that has like has
Yeah.
a vernacular community that powers it. I think I might have justified splitting Game of the Year too well.
What? Okay, Ice says that Dom and Daisy are the tiebreakers. Well,
There's
because
still two of us.
there's still two of us. That's the thing. Oh my god. Should there be two winners?
I think if it tied twice. I think if it
It
tied
did tie twice.
It tied
You know what?
twice.
Cut the
Share the
baby.
love. Why can't we have two winners?
This is Streisand Hepburn. You're right, chat.
See, like, here's what I think would happen,
I
though.
think if the Oscars can
Miranie's
give two
not-
best actresses, I think.
Ice and Miranie's not. I think what would happen is that I would choose Witcher and Dom would choose Melee. And then we'd be at a
you're right.
tie again.
Yeah, you
You're
can't have
absolutely
people be a
fucking right.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, at a tie again. It wouldn't work. Oh, speaking of baby, I don't think it
Hi,
would
baby.
work.
I think we
Baby, will
officially
you make the
have.
tie?
I think we officially have two winners. I think.
We have to.
I think
Yeah,
the
baby's
game of the
exciting.
year is shared between The Witcher and Melee.
If it tied 2 and then I guess 3 times. Like,
Yeah, we
it's
just
got to.
Streisanded it.
Yeah, like if we
We Streisanded it.
I think that-
It's a tie.
I think it has to be.
I think it's a tie. Unless if I refresh it and there's another vote that just came in.
It just came in right now. I don't think so. I only had it go for like a couple minutes.
Oh, you only had to go
Oh.
for like 20 minutes or something?
Yeah.
I think the games of the year are Witcher
I
and
think it has to
Melee.
be- I think it has to be a
And
double.
guess
I
what?
think
We're
that's part
playing
of
The
it.
Witcher. We're playing The Witcher
We're
later
literally
this month.
playing it.
And William
Yes.
Chavez is coming back to play Melee on a Thursday with me.
Yep.
So
Yo.
more
So-
of the Games of the Year edition. You know, this joins Never Alone as the Game of the Year. If it is a tie, it is still a witch.
Yeah, it's true.
It's fate.
It still kind of is. Yeah.
Chat, we have our Games of the
we-
Year, The Witcher and
Wow.
Melee. How do you feel about that? I like that. I like that a lot.
That's pretty good. I think
Yeah.
if it hadn't gotten another tie, I would be like, okay, obviously winner, great, that's cool. But the fact that it got a tie twice, and then if it's split between me and Dom, I think we would know how that would go.
I would have
so
picked,
like
I
it's
would
a
have picked
third
Melee.
tie.
I mean,
And
I
would
love
pick Witcher.
so many
'cause
great,
I love
so
Witcher.
many great Witcher moments this year.
I'm a sucker
loved,
for the story. I'm a sucker for us going
Ah!
at the same time.
I love going, yeah. But I loved,
So
I
good.
loved Carrie's Pierogi Day. One of
Oh
my favorite
God,
episodes of the year. Yeah, I
that was
loved
so
the Carrie
good.
Pierogi Day. I love having Katrina from the Fairy Tellers on every time we play The Witcher.
Oh my god! And then she would fucking do like half baked cosplay.
She would
like,
know
that
she was
so
always perfectly
funny.
cosplaying
Yeah, that's
Samwise.
so funny. Yeah, always.
Whoa, what happened? Who voted? Who
So
just voted
good.
for The Witcher while this was up?
Oh my god, who did
Who
this?
did that? Who just voted for The Witcher?
No, it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
I need to see who just went tiebreaker in chat.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Somebody
Okay.
just
Stop. Yeah, it doesn't count. Show yourself.
reveal yourself. Who was it?
Unvote. Polls are closed. Yeah, unvoted. Polls are
Too late.
closed.
Too late. Stop the
I
count.
vote for Smash again.
I vote for Smash. The Smash episode was so much fun, though.
That was so cool.
It was so great.
Cool.
It got so competitive.
Which sweep? Deathy!
Deathy, is that third host of the year, Death Florist in chat?
Is that third host of the year,
Whoop, whoop.
Deathy, in the chat?
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Maybe wants to hang out for real this time, I guess.
Hello, baby
I
cat.
I just want to give a final, giant thank you to the community of people who are interested in folk and traditional arts and who think our show is cool and think that this perspective is cool and want to ring in 2023 with us as we start a whole new year of streaming.
Yeah, I love that.
I think, yeah, you all rock. This is the best thing that's ever happened.
Aw, Shirley,
It really.
Oh goodness, I don't know how sappy I can get right now,
Do
but
it.
you
Do
know,
it.
oh lordy Christ.
Oh, Lordy
Folk
Christ.
Guys- No, Folk Guides is just a really cool thing, and thank you guys for participating, and thank you for letting me be a part of it, and appreciating all the stuff that we do and we work on. And this is just a really cool thing, and I genuinely don't know where I'd be in my life without
Oh.
Folkwise right now. So
Shirley.
yeah,
especially emotional. Quilts have had meaning to me on many levels. Making quilts helped me to get a sense of my own space, sense of finding my way, sense of really working my way out of the labyrinth.